morning, students. Class 12, today I shall be beginning third chapter of Flamingo. Chapter's name is Deep Water by William Douglas. If we talk about the author here, author has shared one of his experience about when he had a fear with the water, with the depthness of the water, and how he overcame that fear. William O. Douglas, who was born in Minnesota on October 16th, 1898, and raised in Yakima, that is in Washington. He entered the college, Whitman College, in 1916, and but his studies were interrupted by the military service in the World War I. Douglas was graduated from Whitman College only in 1920 and taught school for 2 years before attending a law school in Columbia University. And upon a graduation in 1925, he joined a New York law firm, but left 2 years later to spend 1 year in Yakima. He subsequently returned to teach law in Columbia University, transferred to the faculty of Yale University in 1920. Yale University, and in 1936, President Franklin D. Roosevelt appointed Douglas to the Securities and Exchange Commission, and in 1937 he became a chairman. President Roosevelt nominated Douglas to a Supreme Court of the United States in April 15, 1939. The Senate confirmed the appointment on April 17, 1939. Douglas had the longest tenure of any justice, serving on the Supreme Court for 36 years, spanning the careers of five chief justices. He retired in November 12, 1975, and died in January 1980 at the age of 81. Now let me introduce this chapter, that is Douglas, when graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in English and Economics, he was the advisor of a president. Deep Water has been taken from his book, that is O Men and the Mountain. O Men and Mountain. It reveals his personal experience. As a child, he had a deep-rooted fear of water. Once he was knocked down by a powerful wave on the beach while he was with his father. Later he was scared of water and he dared not to go near it. It took him many years to learn to overcome a fear, and he lived and enjoyed life intensely. This is what it describes about. That is, the story is a description about that how he overcame his fear from the water. Now, aversion for water. Douglas had keen desire to wade into a water since his childhood, but he had developed an aversion from water, that is a negative sense. And when he was at the age of 3 or 4, his father took him to a beach in California. Both were standing together at the surf, and there came a wave that knocked him down, swept over him. Consequently, he was buried in the water. His breath was gone, and deep terror overpowered his heart. The incident developed an aversion for the water in him, and he avoided water after that. That is how he had developed this fear. And then learning to swim. When Douglas was about 11 years old, he had a desire to learn swimming. The Yakima River was treacherous. Quite a few people had been drowned in it. His mother always advised him never to try to swim in it. But the YMCA pool was safe, and it was only 2 or 3 feet deep at the shallow end. The other end was about 9 feet deep, but the drop was gradual, and Douglas decided to learn swimming there. He brought a pair of water wings, went to the pool. Now he paddled with water wings, imitating others. This is how, that is, he had an aversion from how he developed, and how he had a great love, desire to learn the swimming. One day, little Douglas was sitting all alone at the edge of the pool. A well built young boy came there. He was probably 18 years old. He was quite muscular with a strong arm and legs. He had thick hair of chest without any rhyme and reason, and yelled, "Hi, Skinny, how do you do? How do you like to be ducked?" And then he picked Douglas up and tossed him into a deep end. Douglas hit the water surface in the sitting position and began to sink bottom slowly, and he was terrified. But he could not think of a plan to save himself. He decided to spring up from the bottom of the pool as soon as his toes touched it. He hoped that he would pop up like a cork of a surface, and then he would lie pedal like the edge of the pool. Now see, here we see that he has a great love to swim, and he says whenever he want to go, his mother, she refused that he should not go to a Yakima river because many of the people has drowned in that, and it was YMCA pool where she feels it was safe that he should move there. And he started learning swimming there at YMCA when he was only 11 years of age. And Douglas, he bought the pedals and other things, and the water was shallow, but gradually it dropped down, that is, the depth gradually um, there was in the pool. And so he started learning swimming with the pedals and other things in the where there was a shallow water. And then the misadventure that happened, that changed the life of a Douglas. As he was sitting near the pool, the boys came and they picked him up and they threw him into the water. And when he sank into the water, he was in a sitting posture, and he started feeling terror. And the moment he touched the bottom of the water and he came out, he tried to shout, but he could not. He was so scared with it.